Hey, what's up, guys? So this one's going to be a lot different. I'm just here to let you know that, for those of you that don't know, I used to have a personal channel and this channel. I deleted them both. I've brought this one back, or brought them both back. Now that I've kind of caught up on this one, I will now be going back to posting videos on my personal channel. What you're about to see is actually the very first vlog, just like I used to on the old personal channel before it was deleted. So if you do enjoy it, look in the description below. I'll have a link to that channel so that way you can find it and subscribe if you want. And the entire reason I have two different channels is because this one is just a how-to channel, where the other one is where I can just be myself and do what I like to do. It's some multi-rotor stuff, it's also some car stuff, motorcycle stuff, and all my other hobbies. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. For Christ's sakes, this is already going horrible. So I was going to do a little introduction and explain what I'm doing today, but I wanted to do a little test run real quick before I start recording. And I already lost the drone. I've got the ESC set to start beeping after 5 minutes. So hopefully it works. Evidence of a crash. One half of a propeller. We're getting close. Get off of me. Do you hear that? Where's it coming from? Winning. Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. Hi, my name is JC, and I'm out of breath. So as some of you guys know, I used to have another channel where I had two channels. One channel for my, like this, where I can just be myself, and then I have another channel where I teach people how to build drones. I am pretty good at the other channel. I'd say I do a pretty good job. Vlogging, though, I suck at vlogging, obviously. But it was my New Year's resolution to bring this channel back and continue doing the vlogs. Even though I really suck at it, I actually have a lot of fun doing this. And not only that, but you guys that are on the other channel, you get like an inside look of how I go about things. Plus you get to see like my real personality, because on the other one I'm kind of like boring. I mean, yeah, I am professional and stuff, but I don't say stuff like fuck balls, because I try to keep it professional. So hopefully, this one being the first, at least on this channel, like I said, it's nothing new to me, but let me know what you think in the comments below. What you like, what you don't like. Criticism is definitely appreciated here. It's not frowned upon. And hopefully I can keep this up with my busy schedule. I started taking night classes. That way, instead of going to class during the day and then it's dark by the time I get out, I can fly during the day, or whatever else I do with my cars, bikes, other stuff I get into. I can do daytime activities now and then go to school at night, and then I edit videos from 1 to 4 o'clock in the morning and do it all over again. Alright, sorry for the long introduction. I felt like I had to do that because this was the first official vlog. So what am I doing today? I'm actually testing a bunch of Antennas, homemade antennas. I got a lot of them. In fact, I can't even hold them all. And this kind of does tie into the other channel because I told those guys I would show them how to make other antennas, and there's one that I've been testing out, something like this. I've been using different measurements. I keep up with my measurements. I also have a notepad that I write everything down on. And it's not just these, it's for all of them. I'll go ahead and show you the footage that I got before I lost the drone. That was of this one, but I've got two more with two different links to try out. Before we jump to the other two, let's go ahead and let's pop on a cloverleaf just to see how it compares. That way we can get a good baseline, because we all know cloverleafs work well. Let's see how my design compares to the traditional design. As I'm replacing these props, I just wanted to mention that I was actually shooting a video about the Betaflight OSD feature, and I was just, on the other channel showing these guys how to use it and stuff, and I always forget to change my settings back to the way I like it. So I was just pushing a bunch of stuff in, and I saved it like that, and now I can't get my OSD the way I want it. Because right now I really couldn't care less about showing PIDs on my screen because I'm not tuning PIDs right now. Matter of fact, I still have the default PIDs. I haven't even tuned this thing yet. So if you can, just look past that. I know it's annoying. I know it's in the way. It's annoying me too. Alrighty, cloverleaf time. Let's see how it does. You've got to be kidding me. Apparently in that crash, a ESC signal wire got torn out. I didn't bring my soldering iron. And this is why vlogging sucks, because things don't go to plan. Thankfully, I have a backup. It super sucks though. So this is my junk quad. I call it the junk quad because it gets all the junk. All my old, retired, halfway broken parts. I can't really call it that though because it's also my test quad. I also have iNav flashed onto this, so do not expect anything amazing, because they have the slowest loop times. I mean, that's expected. That's what iNav is for. Big, slow builds. I just put GPS on this one for upcoming receiver test videos. That way we can get a real test of range. I think that would be the proper way of testing receiver ranges. What do you think? Alright, let's give this one a shot. Once again, I'll be using a cloverleaf. Alright, let's try that again. I haven't tuned this one either, and I'm not talking about just PIDs. With GPS builds, there's a lot of stuff you gotta tune. It's pretty smooth though, right? There won't be any flips or rolls though. This only has angle mode. But if you want a smooth flight, or an autonomous flight, then we can do that. Is that how you even pronounce autonomous? Am I saying it wrong? Only bad thing about these are when you plug the battery in, you have to wait for it to acquire the satellites. And it takes a little while. Check it out. Still have to tune it, but no hands.
It was at this moment Jackson knew. He fucked up.
Well, that looked fun, right? Surprisingly, it really didn't take that much damage. It cuts my GPS wires, but that's no big deal. I am worried about this battery, though. This is a brand spanking new battery. First flight. And I think I might have damaged the cell. If I did, I'll be pissed. The thing that's upsetting me right now is I lost the GPS module that went flying off. Just a little tip to anybody that's in this hobby. Don't test anything over concrete, because that will happen every time. What happened was I took it out of the GPS mode back into like manual mode, and it didn't like that. What's crazy is, alright, this GPS module is a small black box. And how far could it go, you might ask? Well, there's one propeller right there. Then we've got another. Then we've got another. And then we've got one right there. So the GPS module could be at least that far away in a complete circle. Check that out. I was being a good citizen and picking up my trash, and I found the GPS module on the way. So it pays to do the right thing. Pick up your trash. Well, today kind of sucked for flying, but it is what it is. So now at least you guys on the other channel know what I go through. Things don't go so smoothly in the real world, like they do on that other channel where everything's just flawless. It works the first time. That's only after I've done something 20 times. But a buddy of mine just called, and he's wondering if I'm riding my motorcycle later tonight, because it's such a wonderful day in January 15th, and it's like, it got up to 70 degrees today. So what do you say we go ride some motorcycles?